you think they're ready?
Ready for what?
To learn about the Mega Backdoor Roth.
She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flicker. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change.
Welcome back to Money with Min. If you're new here, my mission is to teach you the basic building blocks about money so you can worry less and enjoy life more. On this channel, I often make videos simplifying complex topics around personal finance, investing, and saving for retirement. If that sounds interesting to you, please give this video a like and please consider subscribing. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a relatively complex and advanced topic when it comes to your retirement accounts. And since this is such an advanced and nuanced topic, remember, I'm just a random guy on the internet, so please do your own research and talk to a professional before you go down this route. Today, I'm going to talk about the Mega Backdoor Roth 401K. This was something I only discovered a few years ago, but once I discovered this concept, it was like a cheat code to extreme wealth. It's like putting your retirement account in a Game Genie or entering the Konami code on your 401k. So in this video, let me explain what the Mega Backdoor is, how to figure out if your 401k plan offers it and if you're able to take advantage of it, and how to execute on the Mega Backdoor and what your rewards will look like in the future. So first things first, let's cover the basics of your retirement accounts. I'll have one of my videos linked up here and some of my other videos on these topics down in the description below. So let's cover the basics. In a previous video, I've talked about the 401k. And if you're able to, you should contribute the maximum IRS limit every single year. And in 2020, that's $19,500. In this example, and for easier math, let's assume your employer match is $5,500 on top of your personal contribution. In addition to your 401k, you should also have an IRA or an individual retirement account. You should also be maxing this out every single year, which is $6,000 in 2020. In my previous video, I talked about how I prefer the Roth IRA over the traditional, so you want to learn more, go watch that. Now let's pause here. If your retirement accounts look anything like this, and you're close to leveraging both the 401k and the IRA to its maximum potential, give yourself a ton of credit and pat yourself on the back. If you stay consistent with this strategy every single year, you're gonna set yourself up for major financial success in the future. And you should prioritize this basic strategy first before even moving on to the next steps. And if you're already at this point and you wanna save even more for retirement, buckle in, your mind's about to be blown. So what a lot of people don't know is that the IRS actually allows a lot more to be contributed to your 401k. And how much is that exactly? It is $57,000. You heard that right, it's $57,000. That's a whole lot of money to be able to save towards your retirement every single year. So in the example I show here, your personal contribution of $19,500 combined with the employer match of $5,500 equals $25,000. So where does this other $32,000 come from? It can come from after-tax contributions, and this is the key to the Mega Backdoor Roth 401k. So before I move on, I need to remind you that this is a very advanced topic. So I want you to do your own research, I want you to talk to your 401k provider, and I want you to talk to a professional if you want to learn more. So the biggest significance of this $32,000 is that if you're able to maximize the potential of this, this is 5 times more powerful than your Roth IRA. Let me repeat that. With your Roth IRA, you can contribute a maximum of $6,000 every year, but if you're able to leverage this, you can contribute up to 5 times the amount of your Roth IRA in addition to everything else you've contributed. That's a whole lot of money. So in my perspective, there are at least 3 different criteria that you need to be looking out for. The first criteria is you need to look into your 401k plan and see if they allow after-tax contributions. One way to check for this is to see through which sources you can contribute money to your 401k. Most 401ks will have at least 2 ways to contribute. One is the pre-tax contribution, which is the traditional 401k. One is the Roth deferral, which will go into your Roth 401k. But you might see a third bucket called the after-tax contribution, which unlocks the Mega Backdoor Roth. The second criteria is you need to see if your 401k plan allows in-plan Roth conversions. You can talk to a 401k specialist at your company or call the 401k provider directly and ask. What this allows you to do is to take those after-tax contributions and immediately convert those to Roth in your 401k. And the third criteria here is that you need to be making a lot of money, or conversely, you're able to save a lot of your income. I mean, $32,000 of extra personal contribution every year is a lot of money, so I don't expect most people to be able to fill up this bucket. So let me explain how the in-plan conversion works and what the future reward could look like for you. So let's revisit my 401k jar that's full of cookies and the Roth portion of my 401k, which is also full of cookies. And now let's consider the after-tax contributions that you're able to make every single year. And remember, this is above and beyond your personal contribution and your employer match into your 401k. And if your 401k plan allows after-tax contribution, it can come through in a number of different ways. It can be a percentage of your income, or it can be a lump sum that the 401k plan defines. So you take those after-tax contributions and you put them into your 401k. It can be automatically through every pay period, or it can be once a quarter. It's really up to you. And then the in-plan conversion takes that contribution and puts it into the Roth section of your 401k. Again, this can be set up automatically, but you should call your 401k provider to see what the logistics are. And then that money is used to buy more cookies in your Roth that will sit there as long as you're employed by that same company with that same 401k plan. And since this is a Roth account, these cookies will grow completely tax-free until you retire. And that's a whole lot of cookies. And that, in summary, is what a Mega Backdoor Roth 401k is. Now, I know a lot of you may have never heard of this before, which is why maybe you're looking for this video. So if you're at the point that you're maxing out all your other retirement accounts, do some research in your 401k and give this one a look. And if you're one of the lucky few who's able to already leverage at least a little bit of this, let me know in the comments. Now, if this video was enlightening or you learned something new, please give this video a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to see more weekly videos that simplify the complexities of money, please consider subscribing and ring that bell to be notified when my new videos arrive. And if you want to see a recap on my IRA videos or my 401k videos, they'll be right here. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Peace.